This is the yeast now. We've waited 15 minutes.
Almost 20. But it's not the time that you wait so much as the importance of making sure that the yeast is all, it's started to go. I think germinated is the word. I'm not sure. I'm just going to check the back of the camera again and make sure that we got the right angle here. That's going to give it to us right there.
I like your dancing.
Oh, she's a good dancer.
Nice,
Get your heartbeat running away.
So, to read the instructions, I'll actually show I'll show the directions to you.
Where you got that super bass.
It says white bread and end petal, soak yeast in a small bowl, lukewarm water, half teaspoon of sugar, 1.5 packs to small packs of yeast, 3/4 bag of flour of a 5 kg bag, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 large tablespoons of butter. Put the yeast in, 3 tablespoons of salt. Add a little bit of lukewarm water. You got to judge that. Knead until nan stops. Hannah, stop please. Knead until nan stops balling. Cover and warm in the plate, or cover any warm place. Knead in place in bread pan. Let set. Rise. Put in the oven for at 300 degrees for about an hour. Check, grease, and enjoy. So those are the instructions we're following here today. We've got the flour put in this bowl. We've got the yeast ready to go. So next, Hannah, we need to put, not yet. Let go. Next is the sugar. So we need 3 tablespoons of sugar. 3 to 3 bad boys.
Daddy's crazy. He doesn't know
Come
what
on,
he's
add it in
talking
there.
about.
Stop you whining. Then it's going to be 2 butters. No, Hannah, that's plenty for him. Watch. Stop. Get it? Got it? Mix it up now. Spread it all over. One more. And a half again. More than that. That's good. Alright, so that's the sugar put in. Then we need 2 large butters. You put in all that butter and I'll get you another one ready. Can you take this and put in all that butter? For directions, as part of your prep, you might not want to have frozen butter. We ran out of the warm stuff, so this stuff is right out of the freezer. Nope. Alright, see if you can scoop off a big one of that. No, watch. Stop.
It's okay.
I'm gonna nuke it. Warm it up. We're going to nuke the butter here for 30 seconds or so, see if we can't warm it up a bit. Oh. What? Okay.
This is my little dog named Ozzy. He is going to help us.
Get down away from the bread with him, please.
Ozzy will help
wash your hands again.
Make sure not.
Bread, the butter was a little frozen, so. My sous chef just reminded me that we have to remind people to wash your hands whenever you do something other than work with the stuff that you're doing here now. Alright, Hannah, I think there's probably enough butter. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right on. Pull your sleeves up.
Away, you get that super big.
Way up.
Yes, I have lots of glitter tattoos too. Glitter tattoos. Yeast goes in now.
Stop. Put the dog down. Put him down. And rewash your hands. Get up. Add the yeast.
Hands are ready to get big done to.
So now the yeast has been added in. We have to add in 3 teaspoons of salt.
Super biscuit. I need a payphone trying to go.
Hannah,
Change as
we making bread or what are we doing here? 1.
So call me maybe.
2. 3 and quite a bit.
Hey. Hey, I just met you. Crazy. It's under the ride.
So we've added in the salt, we've got the yeast in, we've got the butter in, we've got the sugar in, we've got the 3/4 bag of flour, we've got some lukewarm water here to do it in, to help mix things up, to do some kneading. So now it's time to knead. Before we start, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is the start of our mixture, bowl of warm water, our flour for afterwards. Alright kiddo, get going. Don't make a mess now, take your time and pay attention to what you're doing. So this is the kneading process right here. Yep, Hannah just said that it's a little dry, so we'll add a little bit of water. You don't want to add too much water because it doesn't take a lot to get it going. You just need to make sure that it's a little tacky. How's it looking, kiddo? More water?
Yep.
Okay.
Probably a lot more because it's...
Now you can see the pipes on Hannah as she works out here. This is a hard job. Hey kiddo.
Yep.
This is not for the weak or timid right here.
You should go to the gym and work out like my uncle.
Your uncle?
Yes, he can lift up about 100 pounds.
Oh, your Uncle George. Her uncle is a heavy lifter. He can deadlift over 400 pounds. We were out there yesterday. That's why she's thinking of him now. Get going, kiddo. Wow!
Oh, when you have a lot of stuff on your hands, make sure to take it off because the yeast is time.
Clean off your hands there a bit now. We don't want any of that bread goodness escaping, hey? So Hannah's going to continue kneading for a little bit there. I'm going to put it on pause and then I'll show you when it's roughly looking good, okay? Actually no, I'll just put it over here and let it run.
Water?
You need more water?
Yep.
You see? No, you're good. You can keep beating. A little bit, yeah. I'm going to try that. See the flour here? Remember to scoop underneath. Throw it up top right. Yeah, scoop around the bottom of the pan. So what Hannah's doing now is she's scooping around the bottom of the pan and make sure she gets all of the mixture and everything gets added in together. She's not going with her fingers, she's going with her knuckles to knead it in. Knuckles are tightly closed together. She'll grab from the bottom, roll it up overneath, and push it into the bottom of the pan. Turn the pan a little bit, flip it, do it again. I'm just going to check for consistency. See all this flour stuff down here? That's not even touched yet. So you got to grab underneath, flip it. I'll give you a little bit more water, okay?
Goopy hands.
That's enough water now to finish it off, but you got to push down deep and reach around. So Hannah's got it about the level that all that she can actually do physically. It's time for me to take over and put a little bit of extra oomph in there. Clean off your hands. But she does a really good job. Move over and wash off your hands. She's going to take over the job of being my water pourer now, which is a very, very, very big job.
Oh.
Too much water, you ruin the bread.
If your kids are sick, make sure they lay in bed with water, medicine, and they watch TV all day.
Okay, get out of the way.
And make sure they watch One Direction.
We're not going to need any more water here. That's plenty. If anything, we might have to add a little bit of this flour. Yeah, let's sprinkle the flour. A little more. That's good.
Whatever Daddy calls a little sprinkle, I call it big. He asked for that much. That's not little, that's big.
Can you take it over here actually, Hannah, to the camera and show them what it looks like now?
Sure.
So we're almost done here now.
There's Ozzy.
You don't want your stool, honey, so you can stand up. No, they can't see that, honey. You gotta stand. Pause the tape for a minute.